Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Hello everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you are always happy and healthy during these quarantine days. Today we are going to learn about conjunction. What? Conjunction again? Yes. Last meeting we have learned about coordinating conjunction, and there are only 7 coordinating conjunction whose acronym is fanboys: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. But today we are going to learn subordinating conjunction, and there are many subordinating conjunction, too many, but we are going to learn only 7 subordinating conjunction. Let's get started. Number 1 is conjunction of cause. Jadi yang pertama namanya adalah kata sambung yang menyatakan sebab. Okay, the word is because and because of. Ya, kata sambungnya adalah because and because of. Both conjunction of course has the same meaning. In bahasa Indonesia, because and because of are karena. But this conjunction have different structure. Jadi strukturnya beda. Because is always followed by subject and verb. Jadi because itu selalu diikuti oleh klausa or subject and verb. For example, I went to the zoo because I wanted to see the baby panda. Saya pergi ke kebun binatang because, setelah because, you put I as subject and wanted as verb. Jadi, because is always followed by subject and verb. Another example, because Jack was late, we missed the bus. Karena si Jacknya telat, maka kita pun melewatkan bisnya. So here, after because, there is Jack, which is a subject, and was, which is a verb. Jadi diikuti oleh subject and verb. So what is the difference between first sentence and second sentence? Bedanya apa? Have a look at this. Jadi bedanya kalau kalimat yang pertama itu because-nya di tengah, so you don't need any comma. And for the second sentence, because-nya itu in the beginning of the sentence, so you need a comma in the middle. Jadi kalau anak kalimatnya dahulu yang di depan, yang di because-nya di depan, maka di tengahnya harus ada koma. Okay. Next, what about because of? Because of should be followed by noun or verb ing. Jadi tidak boleh diikuti oleh subject and verb or clause, but should be followed by noun or verb ing. For example, we stay home because of the rain. Kami tinggal di rumah karena hujan. After because of, you put noun, kata benda, yaitu the rain. Or because of the disturbing mosquitoes, I couldn't sleep. Karena nyamuk yang sangat mengganggu, saya tidak bisa tidur. I couldn't sleep. So, after because of, you put verb ing, disturbing. Okay? Next. Second, number 2 is conjunction of purpose. Jadi, kata sambung yang menyatakan tujuan. I give you 2 words here in order to and so that. In order to and so that have the same meaning, of course. They means agar atau supaya. But again, these have different structure. In order to is followed by verb 1 or basic form. Jadi kalau in order to itu pasti selalu diikuti oleh verb 1 atau basic form. For example, I opened the door in order to let the cat in. Jadi saya membuka pintu in order to, agar, let the cat in, membiarkan kucingnya masuk. So after in order to, you put let, verb 1. And so that is always followed by subject and verb. For example, I went to bed early so that I wouldn't be tired in the morning. Jadi saya tidur lebih awal, lebih pagi supaya saya tidak merasa lelah di pagi hari. Okay, next. Number 3 is conjunction of contrast. Jadi kata sambung yang menyatakan makna yang bertentangan. Here I give you 3 conjunction, although, despite, and in spite of. Yes, all these conjunction have the same meaning. They mean walaupun in bahasa Indonesia. But again, the structure is different. For although is always followed by subject and verb, while despite and in spite of are always followed by noun or verb ing. Okay, let me give you an example. Although he lives in a small flat, although he is a millionaire. Jadi dia tinggal di rumah yang kecil. Walaupun he subject is verb. Dia seorang milioner. And then for despite, he lives in a small flat despite being a millionaire. Jadi after despite, dia tinggal di rumah di flat yang kecil despite walaupun being menjadi seorang milioner. So after despite you put verb ing. And then number 3, in spite of is the same as despite. In spite of all his money, he lives in a small flat. Walaupun dengan semua kekayaannya dia tinggal di small flat, di apartemen kecil. So in spite of, and then put noun. All his money is noun, adalah kata benda ya. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.